I never learned why meteors were formed. I was only farmed in schools that were so worn and torn. Welcome, all cats and kittens. You're about to get round up. Top of the cactus thing. You will see later. This was an Einstein. We're making another Einstein. This is a Moai. We're making another Moai. We've got our David Bowie can. Candy pipe. Been a while. We're starting to crank out the D20. Trying to get stocked up for Christmas. The cake, unfortunately, was very naughty. But this shark is not. And Triceratops foot also not behaving the best. Well, let's package the color shift Moai. The first one, baby. We're about to launch this guy. I think we're gonna paint the eyes. Might as well add a little depth. There we go. Subtle. You know, I could probably ship this thing in a crate and call it the Hippo crate. Also, for this one, we are bringing back a classic. And it is hippo time. We had to charge a good penny for this, but that's gonna get some eyeballs, right? Friday, I'm in hippo. So we just sold another waffle and another egg. In addition to that, they commissioned a custom project. That's right. We're gonna be making a nice, fat, juicy strip of bacon. We are making the equivalent of a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast for a breakfast establishment. It was a good day of sales, it really is, and it's not over yet. But yeah, our waffle, it's launching us to the stratosphere. It's the weekend, so kind of feel like screwing around. We are doing something I've thought about doing for a long time, which is we are going to use my old multi-effect pedal with, of course, the Fender Rhodes. The moment of truth. Okay. All right, maybe we won't be doing this. This was gonna be really exciting, but it doesn't work anymore. This is the effect pedal unit I used on the tour in 2012. Yup, I think age has gotten the better of it, so. All right. I decided to just use Guitar Rig. It's way, way cooler. Check this out. I've been waiting so long to forget where I'm going. In the sunshine of your love. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Alright, that's probably enough screwing around for today. It's fun because technologically speaking, an electric piano like that functions on basically all the same principles as an electric guitar. As we saw early on when I opened this up, it's got a bunch of pickups and tines, metal tines in there. It functions on the exact same principles. One of the great truths of making filaments, things always mess up exactly when you stop paying attention. The diameter on this is way too thin. Probably doesn't come across on camera, but what we do when we get way too thin diameters is we just unspool it until we get a good diameter reading. That's about how long it took to record the keyboard stuff. We're really loading up on the Moais. You're gonna get a stockpile of these bad boys. Yup, printing a whole mess of them. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. Bam. Y'all remember that book of shorthand I got from the antique place? Let's see if AI can translate some of it. All right, here's the image I'm gonna use. It says Greg shorthand, so it should know what kind of shorthand. Let's see if it can translate this. Short answer up front. I can't confidently translate that image into readable English just from the photo. Greg's shorthand is highly context dependent, and the picture is a short excerpt from a textbook practice pages, so a reliable word-for-word decoding would require either A, a clearer high-resolution scan, I mean it was pretty good resolution, or B, reference to the edition key for that particular Greg system. However, I can do one of the following. Best effort line-by-line transcription with heavy caveats, and basically give you advice on how to find a translation. Okay, well this is not that good. Well anyway, I don't know what I expected. Ambassador Naranek, that package that was returned from Japan with the deflated packaging, is there any way to tell if it was sent by airmail? I know in previous episode you mentioned about overinflating the packaging material. If it was at a higher altitude, there was not space for the packaging to expand. It could be why it all burst, deflated. Might be worth adding extra packaging that isn't overinflated onto international packages. Well, I found that that happens with the air bubbles even when it's not in airmail. I think it's just something that happens, but the fact that that package had been going around for about 9 months is a pretty good indication that it was going to be deflated. But interesting theory. Internet user 87, man, saving your new listings and posting a majority of them in the time leading up to Christmas when the eyes on Etsy are at their peak kind of makes sense. That's what I'm thinking, bro. The Ian MCE, shout out to Enya, grew up listening to her CDs, will die listening to her CDs. Unfathomably based. XXR Designs 23, no coffee, no tacos, make M3 something something. Boy, took the words right out of my mouth. Let's see, what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful that I'm getting a pretty good stockpile of the Moais and getting a few Einsteins. We're printing another Einstein right now. I really want to hit this Christmas fully locked and loaded. Also feels really good that we are coming in pretty good on that 150 product for the year goal. Yep, I love it when a plan comes together. I'm also grateful that I sold 3 giant breakfast items today, including a bacon. It's nice when you can just get people to pay you to make new products. That is the ticket, bros. Well, let me know what you are grateful for in the comments. Things you want to see more of. Things you hated about this episode. We drop the goodness every single day. No breakfast is complete or incomplete without M3. Each breakfast is in a position of superposition. We will catch you on the next episode. Peace out.
Say what I need. This blinding arm of lessons I'm seeing to standing in a moment. What has been is cast aside, frozen there as time rode. I know that you must have died. Everything I emotions, and we're all going to die. So leave me something precious, another sunlight. Light will surround you. Open up your light. Time to say Auf Wiedersehen.